that ball.
Rambopa Radio with your host, Jen T.
Fuck, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, fucking Jen is a warlord.
I'm fucking coming for you.
Now I feel poo coming out of my bum. So it's a lot right now. Yeah, it's a lot.
This year for Christmas, I want a podcast. The only good thing that comes in a box. It'll be called Rambo Radio. Because it's me and my friend Rambo. We know it all and we got the microphones. That's the main thing we know. You're gonna love Rambo Radio. It's our gift to the world and to the internet. We're gonna cure your blues and your debts. And don't forget, we still got plenty of time for you. So if you wanna write us a check, you can.
What's up, everybody? Merry Christmas. Holy smokes. I was trying so desperately. Oh, man. Let's just do this right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rambopa Radio. I am your host, Jen T. Twitter and Instagram at Jen T523. But it's all about YouTube, Jen T TV. All the cool stuff's happening there. I got food reviews, jujitsu, traveling, all kinds of stuff. Please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube page because we trying to make it to the big time. So we're vastly approaching the last couple days of 2025, and I just want to bring up this important update, very impressive update that you should know. When I revamped the YouTube and I started taking YouTube seriously again, was back in October of 2025. And at the time, I had 66 subscribers. Today, as I am speaking to you, right at this very moment, I have approximately 248 subscribers. Hey! Thank you, friends. I really appreciate that. You know, this is my passione, documenting my life. You know, and I am doing this because why the hell not? Just something different, some sort of expression. If I think it's something that should be videoed and I record it and it might influence someone or inspire someone to do something, I'm going to record it and post it and, you know, go from there. So I appreciate every single one of you who have liked, shared, and subscribed to my YouTube channel. So as of 248 subscribers on December 24th, 2025, I aspire, you know, because that is more than double, okay? My lofty goal by Christmas of next year is to have 400 subscribers. That's the goal. Hopefully, this will happen. Well, friends, you know, I didn't think I was going to be able to podcast for you guys because I still haven't wrapped any gifts. And it's Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve and I've only wrapped 2 fucking presents. Christmas Eve and I've only wrapped 2 fucking presents. No, I haven't wrapped anything. 0.0. I have wrapped nothing. I just barely finished decorating the house. And I'm feeling very, very festive. If you work in retail, it's very difficult to stay festive, have a good spirit about things, you know, because it's just people are absolute pussios and pagans, just absolute cretins when it comes to respecting retail workers. They certainly do not. And they definitely treat us like dog shit. So it's very emotionally exhausting. So once I know that it's Christmas Eve and we are officially closed, and I know we'll be closed on Christmas Day, this makes my heart so happy. I become so festive, and I become even more festive when I start my vacation. You know, because I'm not there, and it just gives me a chance to not have to deal with that garbage. So I love Christmas once I am done working for the holidays. Once I know we're closed, that brings me so much joy because, man, what a year it has been. And I guess I will start this off with saying we had another person quit. God bless her. This woman was so sweet, so kind, so helpful, and just what we needed in the store. And so she and her family are moving to Texas. So, and I don't blame her because Jesus Christ, California. I mean, California, Hotel California. You know, I didn't believe in that song. I just thought it was like a little catchy tune. No, it's real. Hotel California is real. It's a real place, and it is here. And it is so expensive. You can check out anytime you like, but you'll never leave. And it's so true. It's impossible to leave California. And then if you go somewhere, it's like, all right, I'm going to go somewhere cheaper, but I'm just not going to have all the amenities and, But at the same time, you stay in California, you can't really enjoy the amenities because it's expensive. It's fucking expensive here. So, God bless her. Texas is going to get a new good worker. And I'm so disappointed because, again, another one is gone. So, it would be cool if my work paid. Just saying. If they paid, maybe people would stay. If they gave out bonuses, people would stay. If we had a Christmas party, people would stay. I was surprised that they offered us lunch for 2 days. So that was quite shocking. I wouldn't say it's generous because, come on, y'all. You can't be serious. Though I do appreciate the food. Because what the hell? But, there's just things that need to be done. When I asked my coworker, who used to work at a small mom and pop health food store in San Dimas, and he said they would just get a fat stack of cash as a Christmas bonus. He made $40 an hour selling vitamins. He worked his ass off, but he made $40 an hour. Christmas party, Christmas bonus, store's doing good, another bonus just because the store's doing good. And I felt bad listening to him tell me the story, and he somehow landed at my work. And we don't do any of that. Oh, you work hard? Work harder. It's just like, so painful. Why does this have to be so difficult? It would be cool. I think a lot more people would stay if we had a little get together like we used to have. And had a Christmas party. Christmas bonuses. Something to show your appreciation, that you're thankful of the hard work that people be putting in to making you rich. But instead, no. And if they do anything, it's lunch. I was just surprised that it was Thai food and Mexican food, because normally it's Costco pizza. That's the best they can do all year is Costco pizza. I remember, I think it was Christmas last year or the year before. I went and bought Thai food for everybody. I was like, fuck this. Y'all ain't gonna do shit for us? Then I'm gonna go get something. I'm gonna go get Thai food, okay? Fuck this shit. Because it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really think, even if it's only 2 times a year, people should be recognized for their effort. Don't just think that Jose's Mexican food and Thai Spoon 2 gonna cover you. It's a start. It's a start. But it's not what we need. It's not what we need. It's getting harder and harder to live in California. And I'm sure these people recognize that, but yet they take. Not a whole lot of give. The give is that, we hired you. That's the give. That is the give. We hired you and you should be grateful you have a job. Oh, well. I think I know how this is going to end. Oh, man. Oh, dear. It's time for Customer of the Week. Oh, man, this guy's just... I was trying to be sympathetic because he told me he possibly may or may not have had cancer, so I was trying to be sympathetic, but this guy smelled so bad. And then on top of the smell, he just kept getting involved in my cleaning activities. So I was minding my own business, cleaning. And this guy comes up and he goes, "Hey, what are you going to buy all those products in the basket?" And I was like, "No, sir, I'm cleaning the shelf and these are expired, so we have to throw them away." He goes, "What are you going to do with them?" "I could take them." And I was like, "No, sir, unfortunately we have to throw them away because they're expired. Some products are as old as 2023. Well, it looks good to me. I'll tell you what, just put some of them in my basket and I'll buy them." I was like, I can't do that, sir. He's like, "Well, it doesn't matter. I have cancer. Let me have it." And I was like, I'm sorry you have cancer, but I can't let you have this products because you could get sick. And he goes, "I'm already sick. I'll tell you what, just put these products in a bag for me and I'll give you money." And I was like, I said, "Sir, I can't do that, sir. We have to throw these items away, because they're expired. They're over 2 years old." "Well, that's still good. How about, you just put them in a bag for me and then I'll go take them up front and buy it all." I was like, "Sir, we can't do that." He just kept telling him, "Sir, we can't do that." He's like, "Well, that doesn't make any sense. I just told you I have cancer. You can let me have these vitamins. I'm not going to get sick. I'm already sick." I was like, "No, I'm sorry, sir. We can't do that." We can't do that, okay? Oh, God. And then the questions, and there's a particular product in the store that a lot of people use. I'm not going to say the name because the man is listening, and I don't want them to confiscate this product. So it's a product that a lot of people use, and it's very expensive. And so he goes, "I'm taking this product for my immune system, but what do you think I should take for cancer?" I said, sir, well, I can't advise you anything for cancer other than to seek medical treatment. He goes, I know I'm already getting treatment, but something else to help me. And I was like, well, we have things for your immune system, which are over here. And so I showed him the product, and he goes, that's expensive. And I was like, wait, just 2 seconds ago, you were fully prepared to buy the 40-something items of vitamins I had in my shopping cart that were going to be thrown away. And now there's medicine here that could be helpful to you, and you don't want to buy it because it's expensive. And when I say expensive, we're talking $20. This man was complaining about $20 fucking dollars when he has cancer. So I was like, okay, sir, this is $20. He goes, this can't be good. It's too cheap. And I was like, sir, I'm telling you, this is the thing that people come in that have cancer, but we can't claim that this is going to help your cancer. It's good for your immune system. And so he starts looking at it. He's like, how many of these I got to take a day? And I was like, 6 a day. 6? No, that's too many. What about this brand? And I was like, that's $10 more, sir. And it doesn't tell you how many milligrams are in there. What about this one? It's on sale for $17. And I said, yes, because it's half the milligrams of the one that I just gave you. I'm like, people, I'm giving you the best deal, the best dosage, the least amount of pills. Trust me on this. He goes, well, this one's 17. And I said, yes, at half the dose. So instead of taking 6 now, you've got to take 12 of this one. I would only just take 1. And I said, okay, that's up to you. You're only going to get that one part of the dose. You're not going to get the full dose that they listed on the back. He's like, what about this one? And I was like, okay, that's double the price, sir. But what makes this one better than the other? I said, this one is the highest amount of milligrams. You want the highest amount of milligrams. You're going to have to take a lot of pills. That's an awful lot of pills. I don't know. What about this one? I'm like, okay, buddy, it's up to you. This is where the area is at. Feel free to help yourself. Well, what? I need something else. Something else to help my cancer. I was like, okay, well, we don't have anything that is for cancer. We have things to help your immune system. And so I showed him another product that's pretty badass. And first thing he says is, it's too expensive. And I was like, sir, this costs $24. It's another $5 more than the product I just showed you. You don't got anything cheap. I use this product. And he showed me what he's using that costs $10 and there's nothing in it. And I was just like, yeah, if you want to keep using this, go ahead. There's nothing in here. There was literally like 4 ingredients. There was like garlic, echinacea, and 2 other things. And I was just like, yeah, it costs $10 because it's a tablet. It's poorly absorbed. And there's hardly anything in here. So why wouldn't you take this product that I just showed you that's going to be the best for your immune system? He goes, well, that's awfully pricey. I'm like, okay, well, it's up to you. I'm like, clearly, you got this figured out. You got cancer, and you got this figured out, bitch. You don't need me. So he goes and gets my coworker and gives him the same fucking spiel. And then he goes, instead of telling him he has cancer, he says that he has tumors on his body, and he wants to put castor oil on his tumors all over his body. And I said, well, we're done here. God damn, man. What the hell's the matter with you, man? Go to a doctor. And then so my coworker was asking me, he's like, hey, so you're guessing you know these are tumors? Have you been to the doctor? What were the results of your test? He was asking him specific questions. And the guy was like, well, I haven't been to the doctor in 20 years. I don't know. And he was like, okay, so you're just guessing you have tumors or you're guessing you have cancer? He's like, I'm just saying, I think I do. I got all these tumors all over my body. And I'm going to put castor oil on there. And he's like, I think you should go get checked out by your doctor just to make sure everything's okay. He's like, I'm not going to do that. I know what it is. They're tumors. I'm going to take care of it. I was just like, oh, okay. Okay. You don't even know what you have, bro. You fucking jackass. Oh, my days. I was like, man, you sorry sack of shit. You smell like shit and your brain might be shit. That is the dumbest response to a question I've heard all week. I haven't been to the doctor in 20 years. I think I have cancer. You're not even sure, man. You don't fucking know. Go get fucking checked out, man. It's just ridiculous. So, without further ado, some current events. So, I like I briefly mentioned earlier, I was going to have this podcast done for you yesterday, all recorded up, fun times, the whole nine, and I sat at the computer, was ready to hit record, and then all I heard was and I was like, oh no, my dog became violently ill. So my dad had been doing some yard work, and like last time, the puppy was eating whole pomegranates. So when she became violently ill, well, this time she has discovered the tangerine tree and was eating whole tangerines. I don't know how many she had before I got to her. And then she tried to bring it in the house, which was great. But, I thought, okay, she should be fine. They're tangerines. No. Apparently, if you want to give your dogs tangerines, you must peel them. And, of course, the puppy thought it'd be a good idea to just eat tons of whole tangerines. I mean, I was just finding little branches everywhere, and I was like, what's going on? What is this? And I asked my dad, I said, hey, are you doing some work on the tangerine tree? He goes, no. And I went, oh, that little shit. She's eating whole tangerines. So yesterday I had my dad frantically out there cutting and trimming and doing things. Because that little puppy, the sweet little labradoodle, because nobody tells you, hey, it's cute if a Labrador and a poodle have babies. They don't tell you how completely destructive and annoying they can be. And one of those annoyances is pulling whole fruits off a tree and eating them. So she became violently ill, so I had to stay up with her and make sure she threw up all of whatever she had eaten, because it was all over the couch, all over the living room, all over the puppy bed. It was every fucking where. And, she doesn't listen to me. She won't sleep. I don't want dogs in the bed. And I tell her, no, get in your bed, stay there. As soon as I turn my back to her, she jumps up in my bed. So I'm like, So sadly, she sleeps in my bed. So I didn't want her vomiting in my bed. So I had to set up camp in the living room and proceeded to watch her and make sure she was done vomiting. Because we're not going to emergency room. If I have to reach in there and grab something out, I've done it before and I will do it again. If I have to put my hand down your throat to save me $1,500, you better believe it. Don't threaten me with a good time, damn it. So, while I was watching the puppy and playing with her, I was listening to and semi-watching Vlad TV, YouTube Vlad TV. And Vlad TV, he is like the urban TMZ. So he's interviewing random ass people, Crips, Bloods, whatever, people who have influenced the hip hop community or R&B or just general stories going on. Interesting, shocking culture stories, right? So Vlad TV had on, I think his name is Diggler. Anyway, this black guy who was a former porn star turned escort, who was hired by none other than Mr. Diddy, Papa Diddy Pop. And so the reason why I bring this up is they were interviewing Mr. Diggler, and they asked him some questions. And, right now, it just seems like it's easy to come up with a story or whatever about Diddy. But this story was so preposterous, that it couldn't be true until I saw the videotape. So, Mr. Diggler, apparently, he had signed some sort of NDA, but for some reason, Mr. Love, Brother Love, Papa Diddy Pop, Mr. P. Diddy, Mr. Daddy, Puff Daddy, he, for some reason, got a hold of Mr. Diggler's phone and recorded himself banging 50 Cent's baby mama, okay? Ex-girlfriend, right? And so they recorded themselves, having intercourse with her, getting it on with baby 50 Cent's ex-girlfriend, right? But the shocking part of this video is that they asked Mr. Diggler how big Puffy was. And he said that he saw Mr. Diddy, Papa Diddy Pop. And, oh Lord, listen to that rain. Ooh, sounds like static. Sky is opening up. God bless it. I'm here for it. I want my winter wonderland. And it's Christmas time. I don't want no sun on Christmas. I need rain. I need wind. I need snow, tornadoes, whatever the fuck you got. I need it. That is my Christmas wish. Anyway, so Mr. Diggler, they asked him, they said, how big is Puffy? And he said, I saw him masturbating in the corner. And I recorded, he recorded himself with my phone so it doesn't violate Diggler's NDA. And he basically, it's coming down real good, Jack. He said that Mr. Diddy, Papa Diddy Pop, Brother Love, is the size of a baby carrot. Yo, okay, when I heard that, I went, wait a minute, stop. Don't do this, man. Come on, don't lie, because you're going to get sued, right? But he said, I have video proof showing Diddy's hog is like the size of a pinky. Oh, I was like, oh, this totally makes sense now. This explains why this guy has been such a piece of shit to everyone in the music community, to his best friend Biggie, to Pac, to anybody who crossed this man. This totally makes sense. He has little dick syndrome. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. This whole time, the level of disrespect, threatening people's lives, threatening it to blow up, to shoot up Kid Cudi, just beating up Cassie, raping other women. It sounds like this is little man syndrome. And so, I just was fascinated because I'm like, man, this guy, I will never look at a carrot the same again. I'm like, oh, this totally tracks because, you have a little pee-pee that you're going to be a little shit to other people. And listen, man, you was born with a little pee-pee. That's not our fault. You got to be kind regardless. And second of all, you have millions of dollars. Why didn't you get your dick fixed, man? Why didn't you go get one of them enlargement surgeries or something? I don't understand. So this explains why Mr. Diddy hired a lot of these male escorts to bang his girlfriends because he couldn't. Oh my days. I was like, God damn. I'm like, why is he calling escorts to bang his ladies? That's weird, But it totally makes sense. He has a small pee-pee and he cannot fulfill a woman because let me tell you something. As a lesbian, member of the Alphabet Mafia, ladies, despite what they tell you, you don't have to be a shower, but you got to be a grower. I do know that. And I do know that if you got a little pee-pee, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay? You got to be bigger than 3 inches, man. That's just not, Hey. And, I laughed at this story because, okay, this man was there. This man was banging Diddy's girlfriends, you know what I'm saying? And recording it. And I guess the thing that got me was there was indeed tape of Mr. P. Diddy, Papa Diddy Pop, jacking it. And the tiniest little pee-pee you've ever seen. I just... Don't watch it. It's a waste of time. It is not important, but I am informing you that the reason why this guy is such a bad man is because he has a little pee-pee. Let me see what else. And speaking of bad men, oh my God. We got a 2-for-1 special this weekend. So we watched brother Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua and Andrew Tate and some other schmuck fight. And Tyron Woodley and Anderson Silva. Mr. Tyron Woodley got, of course, knocked the fuck out again. And you gotta watch that knockout. If you just Google Anderson Silva versus Tyron Woodley, Anderson pulls the old school boxing move where they flick up their foot so it looks like you're gonna get kicked. And so you look down at the foot, and then as you look up, you get knocked out. I haven't seen anybody get hit with that shit since I can't even remember when. I mean, we're talking like the fucking 80s, man. Nobody should get knocked out by that shit, man. I was like, dog, you fell for it, man. It's an old boxer trick, like just the worst level of disrespect. So you look like you're about to throw a punch, and instead you lift up your leg and grab your foot and then throw the punch. And it's just like, the reason why it works is that your opponent is so distracted with the fact that you've picked up your leg. It looks like you're going to kick them. And so they're like, kind of like shocked. And because they're shocked and they're looking at your foot, then you throw the punch and it's a knockout. So I literally haven't seen anybody try that since the olden days. And just the fact that it worked, it's like, yo, dog, don't get in the ring ever again, man. Nobody's supposed to fall for that shit. Terrible. So yeah, the next terrible fight was brother Andrew Tate, and this man. I shudder to mention the word man next to that guy's name. God, dog. As someone who has made a living off of little nerds and incels and selling his little Frank TJ Mackey bullshit, like seduce and destroy, like he gonna teach you how to get ladies and do all this stuff. This guy looked like the biggest bitch I have ever seen in a long time. Maybe since I've seen myself. But basically, this guy is on the internet selling these courses on how to be a man, how to get ladies. I'm an alpha male. Women are shit. You don't need women. Women are garbage. Just terrible stuff about ladies, and he's the alpha male, and you should look up to him because he knows how to do all this stuff, whoop de fuck whoop. Meanwhile, I'm seeing this from the outside. I'm just like, how are dudes falling for this guy? Why would you give this guy thousands of dollars for his classes when clearly he pays ladies? He takes the money that you goofballs give him, and he pays ladies to be around him. Okay? There is no woman who is around that man for free. She either sucking his dick or she's getting paid to be there. Okay? So this is the exchange. I do not believe that there is a woman in love with that man. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. Or maybe it will if he changes his tune. So anyway, his whole spiel is, the glasses, the suit, the abs. I'm a badass. I did MMA. I'm a kickboxing champion. You know, I can teach you for $2,000. You can take my school, how to learn how to be a man. Whoop de fucking whoop. And it's all bullshit. This weekend, it all came to fruition. It has confirmed all of my suspicions that this man is a bitch ass bitch. In the ring, and you can Google this, you can YouTube this, you can find it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch. They're bringing Vine back, TikTok, any place that has social media. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm saying, when I watched this man fight, it looked like he had never fought before in his life, and the person he was fighting was of equal skill to him, and yet he's still got his ass beat. Okay, it was a sweet sense of justice because it disgusts me, this kind of man. I don't like this kind of man. You know, that's like, oh, women are dog shit. You know, men are the best. Whoop de fucking whoop. And it's like, okay, brother, we get it. And don't think I'm a man hater just because I'm a lesbian. I love my men's. 99.9% of my friends are men's. Okay. I don't agree with this type of man who thinks women are less than. And I'm not saying that women are 100% equal, because we know obviously strength and various things, but that you would at least treat a woman with a little bit more respect and dignity. That you're not going to be like, I'm the alpha male. You are nothing without me. Blah, 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 blah. Just that kind of behavior and talk that he is convincing young men across the globe to pay $2,500 to go to his little bitch ass school. So, you know, I hope that one of these nerd alerts saw that fight and watched their man, their hero, their king, get his ass beat. And quite frankly, I want to say he made $25 million for that fight. Hello, anybody could call me and I would gladly fight this motherfucker. I could just imagine, you know, Piat, P-H-A-T, Piat, lesbian, Piat, mannish, lesbian, beats the dog shit out of Andrew Tate. Give me that $25 million. Good God. Let me put that money to good use. Because that guy is a scumbag for sure. Just terrible, terrible human being. And, you know, justice was served. He got his ass beat. And I hope we never hear a peep out of this man again. Go back to your cave in Romania, because, you know, his bitch ass can't be here in America. Go back to Romania where you get to abuse ladies and pretend like you rich or something. Do whatever you got to do over there. Don't come back to America, because you ain't about this life. Apparently, you're going to get your ass beat. So, and then finally, brother Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua, you know, I suspect, obviously, in my humble opinion, that this fight was staged. And I will give you my reasons why this fight was indeed staged. Basically, Anthony Joshua, 2-time or 3-time Olympic champion, and 4-time heavyweight boxing champion, if I'm not mistaken. This man is decorated athlete, and bodied up. I mean, not a shred of fat on this man. I mean, a violence machine. If you were to build a violent machine, it would be Anthony Joshua. And so he was fighting this guy who was at least 30 to, if not 60 pounds lighter than him. And the reason why I think this was a stage fight was that, you know, they got paid like $90 million or something for this fight. And basically, I'm sure brother Jake Paul was like, hey, everybody knows you're going to knock me out. You can knock me out within the first minute of this fight. Within the first 30 seconds of this fight, you can knock me out. How about for every round you don't knock me out, I give you money. I give you extra money on top of your Netflix check. Do you not think that brother Anthony Joshua would not take this money? Okay? That he would make it last as long as he could, but he can't let it go to the 8th round, because that's just going to disrespect his name. But that he made it to the 6th round without before breaking Jake Paul's jaw in 2 places. Which, if you got paid $90 million to have your jaw broken 2 places, yeah, call me. I'm down. I would do it for half that. Okay, sign me up. Let me get hit by Anthony Joshua. I don't give a fuck. You give me $90 million. You give me $45 million. You give me $25 million. You give me $12 million. $12 million. And I would do it. So basically, the name of the game was that Mr. Jake Paul was just running around the ring, brought his track shoes to the boxing match, and was shooting takedowns like it was UFC. I mean, I counted at least 8 takedown attempts on Anthony Joshua's legs. He made maybe 1 or 2 attempts to throw a punch, and the rest was he was trying to scoop up his legs like it was wrestling. And I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Shame on you. Shame. I was like, this is some bullshit, man. Bullshit fight. Anthony Joshua, I command that you put this man in his grave. But eventually in the 6th round, he ended up getting a knockdown and breaking my man's jaw in 2 places. But I seriously think that for every round he let it last, I bet you got an extra $1 million. I'm just going to throw out a number, like an extra $1 million, so when you make it to the 6th round, here's an extra $6 million for not knocking me out, for letting this fight go longer. So that way it looks good on brother Jake Paul, like, oh, I survived Anthony Joshua. No. Another thing I'm hearing, oh, Jake Paul is so brave for fighting Anthony Joshua. No. My man's made $90 million and he ran. Okay. One of the things I can say that is brave is if Jake Paul would have taken the fight to Anthony Joshua, if he would have stood and traded with Anthony Joshua. Now that's brave. Okay. But no, this motherfucker ran around the ring, tried to take him down like it was wrestling. The whole thing was a complete disaster. And I'm hoping this is it for the brother Jake Paul. I never want to see this man fight. Every time he fights, I say I never want to see this man fight again. So thank goodness I was busy at the gym. I didn't have time to even sit there and watch it. I just peeked the highlights and I went, damn, what a piece of shit. But he's $90 million richer, so Netflix fell for it, which I am an investor in Netflix, and I gotta say, we need to have a serious shareholders meeting. No more Jake Paul. Oh, man. So some sad stuff. It's Christmas time, and we should be with your families, and, sometimes we forget that, it's not all roses. So, some people are hurting. Some people don't have a house. I saw a bunch of homeless people huddled up at the church, trying to stay dry from the rain. And, it's a good time to remember to be thankful and grateful for the things that you do have. And one of the stories that kind of touched home with me was brother Brooklyn Beckham. And basically, obviously, don't feel sad for a rich man, but I feel sad for his family and what is going on. And basically, Brooklyn Beckham is the eldest son of David Beckham. David and Victoria Beckham, right? Posh, nice. And brother David Beckham from Manchester United. And Brooklyn Beckham is their eldest son. And for some reason, this woman he married, Nicola Peltz, whose dad is like a billionaire, okay? For some reason, this chick gives me the bad vibes. She gives me the yuck, the tui. Now, obviously, I'm not dating her. She's beautiful. I'm not doing the yucky because of her looks. She's incredibly gorgeous, and congratulations to Brooklyn for marrying her. But my problem is that I don't like that it's caused such a rift. Something about this woman has caused such a rift that Brooklyn Beckham has blocked his entire family, including his 14-year-old sister. His innocent 14-year-old sister. Blocked them on all socials and is refusing to go have Christmas with the Beckhams in England. Instead, he will be staying with his wife and their family in Florida. And I just like, what? It's just ever since this particular girlfriend, because my man's has had ladies before. He's a bit of a ladies man. No judgment, but he had some girlfriends. And I just, for some reason, this one is giving me the vibes. Like, I'm like, ooh. Anytime the lady comes between you and the family, I'm like, oh man, or she don't like your family. I go, oh. And the worst bit is like you have to back her up because you're married to that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to have, the turmoil there. So you got to back her up. And it's like, oh man. So from what I gather, this whole drama started, obviously because he started seeing her. And I don't know if it's drama because she's wealthier than the Beckhams. Her family's wealthier than the Beckhams. Or what's going on. Her dad's like a billionaire or something. But I guess the final straw was Brooklyn's mom, Victoria Beckham, was supposed to design the wedding dress for his wife. And she did not come through on the end of the deal. And I don't blame her. She don't like her. Why are you making your mom, who is a fashion designer, why are you making your mom design a dress for your wife and she don't like her? Why would you do that? Why would you put her in that position? Your wife has a billionaire dad. Tell him to go buy her whatever dress she wants. Get that made by whomever she wants. But to try and force Victoria Beckham to make her the Nicola a dress when she don't even like her, I'm not making that dress. I mean, come on. When you're making stuff, it's because you want to and you're trying to be creative, right? You don't want to make no dress for somebody you don't like. You don't want to bake a pie for somebody you don't like. Come on. So she didn't make this dress. And apparently that pissed off brother Beckham. And, because he feels like his wife has been disrespected. I'm just like, yo, your pops is a billionaire. Go find somebody else. Anybody but your mother-in-law. Okay? So that was the first straw. And then the final straw was that when Victoria came to the wedding, people were saying how much beautiful she looked versus his wife at their wedding. So after that, he's been like on a social media tirade, just like blocking and destroying and not really trying to be a part of the family. And it's sad. It makes me sad because he's going to regret this. He's going to regret this time. I really think he's going to regret this time. I mean, I understand that you got to side with your lady, but at the same time, like, come on, man, try and work it out. The rest of the family trying to work it out with you, try and find a common ground. I get that, your moms didn't make the dress for her, okay? And he feels like that ruined their wedding day. I'm like, okay, guess what? You still had the wedding. You still was drinking. You still was partying. She wore some other dress. It's over, man. It's fucking over. But to punish your whole family over it is crazy. I mean, obviously, I don't know the inner workings of their family, but just the things that I'm seeing, I'm like, yo, Brooklyn likes to cook. He's creative in the kitchen. Guess who is creative in the kitchen? His pops. And that makes me sad because I'm sure his dad wants him in the kitchen with him cooking stuff. And this guy's like, nah, you didn't make a wedding dress for me wife. You didn't make a wedding dress for me, Julie. I don't like you. It's just so stupid. It's Christmas, man. Put all that bullshit aside and go over there and give your family a big hug. You know what I'm saying? It just don't seem right what's going on. And honestly, I think he's going to regret it. But if Victoria and David would like to adopt me for Christmas, I am available. And I will be on a plane in 10 hours. I will be in time for turkey dinner. And I will expect a full English breakfast the day after Boxing Day. Oh, please, adopt me. I'm totally English. I totally have tea time and riding the tube and going to Harry Potter World and Kensington Gardens. An oasis, man. Oh, man, that's just sad. I feel bad for especially his siblings. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're not a part of this drama. You didn't make the dress. Come on, you're just the brother. You're just the sister. Why you being hateful, bro? Why you being a hater? Seriously, somebody needs to sit Brooklyn down and say, hey, man, quit being a hater. You know, you got to love your family, man. They're your family. You only got one. You know? You're going to regret this, bro. Somebody who's listening to this podcast, tell Brooklyn Beckham he's going to regret not making up with his parents. And lastly, you know, the whole point of this podcast, the epic event that I had a conversation with my dad. And it was such a silly little argument, but he took it to the Googleplex, which is 10 to the 10th power times 100. This man took it to the Googleplex. So basically, we had a heated discussion about religion and what happens after death. And I came to the table. My mom and dad were chatting. I came to the table and I said, you know, I had just heard this Prince song called Party Man from the Batman soundtrack. And if you remember Batman, you know Party Man and just what an epic opus Party Man was. And so Mr. Prince wrote the entire Batman soundtrack, and one of the songs is called Party Man. And Party Man is the scene where they're in the art museum and the Joker is tearing up the place, right? And I happened to see footage of Prince in the studio making Party Man, and you know, him recording it and him playing all the instruments himself. And I was blown away. I was fascinated. And I said to myself, I said, wow. I said, I can't wait to get to heaven and jam with Prince. And my dad was like, Jenny, why would you say that? He's dead. And I said, I know, but later on, when we get to heaven, it's going to be a cool party because Party Man. Party Man. Party Man. WNBC. Party Man by Prince. Party Man. Party Man. Man. Party Man. Time. Listen to this motherfucking bass. This is Prince. Oh. Ow. Oh. Party Man. So, I was talking to my dad, and I played Party Man. I said, look, when we get to heaven, me and Prince is jamming. Listen to this shit. It is badass. I can't wait to get to heaven and jam with Prince. And my dad was like, Jenny, he's dead. And I was like, what? Hold on. Wait a minute, sir. He's dead. He said, Jenny, he's dead. I said, Dad, I know he's dead. I'm saying when we get to heaven. No, Jenny. Prince is not going to heaven. And I went, what? Whoa, hold on, Jack. Excuse me, sir. I said, Prince is definitely going to heaven. You know why? Because he made Party Man. Listen. Man, Party Man, you let the party up, nobody can. Hello, this man is going to heaven. Listen to this bass. Hello. Party Man, the party like nobody can. So I play this for my dad, and he goes, Jenny, Prince is not in heaven. And I said, what? Big bang bam. Dad, somebody who plays this funky, not in heaven? I don't believe you, sir. I don't want to go. I said, if I need to trade my ticket to heaven so Prince can be there, then I'll do it.
He goes, Jenny, Prince is dead, and he is not going to heaven. Nobody will go until the resurrection of Jesus Christ. I can't believe, Jenny, that I paid for an Adventist education, and this is how you repay me.
I was like, bro, what? Oh, chill out, man. You lost the plot, Jack. I said, it's party time. I said, I believe that Prince will be in heaven because you can't make a song this badass and funky and go to hell, huh? What his name is? Party man, rock the party like nobody can. Rules and regulations, no place in this nation for party man. Party man, you don't say it now. Yeah, party man, get it up. Get it up. Party man. Party man. So I said, Dad, look. There is no way. There is no way. You think Prince is going to hell? I said, look, heaven's supposed to be a party.
He goes, Jenny, there is no such thing until the resurrection. Prince is dead.
I was like, damn, man, what's your problem? Here it is. Party man. Party man, who rock the party like nobody can. Using regulations, running for this nation for party man. Party man, on the dance floor. Ooh. Prince is going to heaven. And I told my dad, I said, look, Dad, I don't want to go to heaven if Prince is not there. You understand? I need some funky tunes, Jack. So,
Dad's like, no, Jenny, I paid for an Adventist education. You need to go back and read the Bible. When you die, nothing happens until the resurrection of Jesus. And you don't even know if Prince is good enough to make it to heaven.
And I was like, huh? What do you mean we don't know if Prince is good enough to make it to heaven? Listen to this man play bass. Hello? Man, with the party like nobody can. So I kept playing Party Man, and it just made my dad more and more angry. I said, listen to this bass. You can't play bass like this and go to hell. I'm sorry. Party Man. Ooh. Come on.
So my dad was like, Jenny, in this part of the Bible, it says blah, blah, blah.
And I was like, really? Because in my Bible, God is love and Prince is in heaven jamming right now with Jesus. And he's like,
no, we don't pray for dead people.
And I was like, huh? What you talking about, man? I said, I never said I was praying for nobody. I'm simply saying, I'm stating a fact that when I die, I want to go wherever Prince is at because it's going to be a party because he's the party man. Okay? Party man, party on the dance floor. Oh my God. So every time my dad would quote some sort of Bible verse to me or something, I would just hit him with the party man. And I'm like, dog, listen, why are you so angry? He's like, Jenny, I paid for an Adventist education, and this is how you repay me. I'm like, what? I'm like, dog, listen to yourself. I'm like, you don't think. I said, you think Prince is going to hell? He goes, I never said that. I said he's dead. And I was like, okay, well, I'm saying whenever we see Prince again, we're going to be in heaven and it's going to be a party because he wrote Party Man, okay? These are just facts, okay? Hey, Party Man. Who would miss a party like this? This can only be in heaven. And then my dad goes, listen, Satan played music good too. And I was like, oh, I was like, oh, you motherfucker. I was like, how dare you? I said, so you're saying Prince is going to hell? You saying Prince is going to hell? Because if we read your Bible, then you should not judge people. You should not judge people. It's not up to you who's going where, right? 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 And he's like, Party man, let body get in. I was like, gotcha. Or in the words of Dave Chappelle, gotcha, bitch. Prince is going to heaven. I don't care what you say. Prince is not going to hell because he plays the bass. Ooh! Oh! So I'm just like, dog, you missed the boat, man. He was just, my dad was furious. Like, I could see what 10 hairs left on the top of his head were about to catch on fire because he was so upset. Jenny, Prince is dead. He is not going to heaven. He is not in hell. We are waiting for the resurrection. And when the resurrection comes, St. Peter will decide where you go. And I said, well, okay. Well, DJ Gen T has decided, Brother Prince, and I don't think a whole lot of people will disagree with me, but he coming to heaven with us. Yup. Prince is going to heaven. We going to play some bass. Get funky in heaven with me. Me and Prince. Who would dare send this man to hell? No! I'm sorry. Prince is coming with us, Jack. Party man. Party man. Party on the dance floor. Prince is not going to hell. Prince is going to heaven. Because David Bowie's there too. And Luther Vandross. Oh man, it was just so comical. Every time I would respond back to my dad with facts, I would immediately press play on Party Man to drown him out. And he goes, no, Jenny, let me talk, Jenny, let me talk. And I was like, okay, I'll let you talk. But first, Party Man. Party like nobody can.
Jenny, turn that off. Jenny, listen. Prince is dead. We don't pray for dead people. We're not Catholic.
I was like, dude, what's wrong with being Catholic?
Nothing. This is a Seventh-day Adventist house, Jenny. We pray for the living, and we wait for the resurrection.
And I said, well, I'm waiting for Party Man. Ooh, I love Prince. And I'm waiting to party in heaven with Prince, because that's where he'll be. I don't care what you say, Dad. You can't play bass this funky and go to hell. What a waste. Oh shit. That just, by the time our little 20-minute discussion, our debate was over, my dad was defeated. His hands was clasped, his face in his palms, and he's like, Jenny, listen. We don't know what St. Peter will say about Prince, but right now, Prince is dead. He is not in heaven. I said, okay, so you're saying he's going to hell? He is not there either. I was like, okay, so what's going on? He is dead. I was like, thank you, Captain Obvious. I said, but he's alive and well in my phone. Woo! Party man. I mean, my dad was defeated. First, he was enraged. And when he realized, after going in circles for 20 minutes and listening to Party Man start and stop, after every time I would finish my retort, he said, I am going to bed. I can't believe I paid for an Adventist education, and this is how you repay me. You need to go back and read your Bible. And I was like, dude, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to play Party Man. On the dance floor. Party Man. Prince is going to heaven. That's official. I'll trade my ticket to heaven just so Prince can get in. Okay, motherfuckers? We ain't leaving Prince behind. He's coming with us. Party man, me daddy on the dance floor. Yeah. Party man. Yeah. My dad was just devastated. He could not get through. And he just kept banging on about how Seventh-day Adventist is the right way and this, that, and the other. I'm like, whoa. So what about everybody else? I thought y'all was supposed to love the Lord. Why you judging people? What's happening? And then he goes, we don't pray for the dead like Catholic people. And then my mom was like, excuse me? Because my mom is like hardcore Catholic. She's like, excuse me, what's wrong with praying for the dead? And I was like, uh-oh. Enter Party Man. So then my parents were arguing, and I'm just playing Party Man in the background. Party Man, everybody on the dance floor. Oh. I'm Catholic. There's nothing wrong with it. Julie, I'm Catholic. There's nothing wrong with being Catholic and praying for the dead. We don't pray for the dead. We're Seventh-day Adventists. We pray for the living. And I'm like just dancing in the middle between them. I'm like, oh my God, Party Man slaps. Oh my days. I don't want to go anywhere where I can't hear Party Man. Oh my God. I might have gotten my my Christmas pass revoked. I might be doing Christmas alone after my Party Man stunt. Jesus God. Oh man. My dad was just devastated, just distraught, and just utterly just beside himself because he couldn't catch that I was joking. I'm just like, dude, like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if there's a heaven or hell. I don't know. We don't know. You might have sent me to a school that taught me this or whatever, but in actuality, we don't know. We don't fucking know. We don't know shit. Okay? I said, all I know is this. It says, I'm trying to survive the day and enjoy myself and spread love and light wherever I go. I don't know what you doing, but
He's like, Jenny, you need to go back and read your Bible.
I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. You know, the Bible's a nice little guide to live your life, but you know, at the end of the day, I love Prince, and I'm not saying Prince is my religion, but I'm just saying, like, I listen to Prince's music and I feel good. I read the Bible and I'm like, okay, all right, it's whatever. Sometimes it's a little dry. Sometimes it's like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Y'all don't like two dudes together. I mean, it's not my cup of tea, but surely you shouldn't judge. God damn it. Oh, shit. I was just poking the bear, if you will, and boy, it ended up badly, but, you know, I figured, you know, in the court of law, I would have won because, well, no, I probably would have lost because I kept playing Party Man. Don't get into an argument with me. I'm just gonna play Party Man over you while you talk. Oh yeah? You think you're right? Listen to Party Man, bitch. You can fit the nation. I'm your nation, Party Man. Party Man, everybody on the dance floor. Oh, hey, come on. Oh yeah. Would you send this man to hell? You would come on. You're telling me that you would send Party Man to hell. If you send Party Man to hell, then you gotta go with him, right? Because who doesn't want to party with Party Man? I mean, come on. Party Man, everybody on the dance floor. Give it up. Oh, yeah. God damn it, man. Oh, I was on a roll. And then just knowing that it was just bothering him, I just kept pressing play. Oh, yeah? What do you think about that? Party Man! Party Man! Oh, man, it was my finest. I would say probably one of my finest pranks I've done in a while. You know, just really dug under me dad's skin. And I wasn't doing it intentionally, but when I saw him just completely just explode at the dinner table, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Yo, you need to chill out. Let me introduce you to Party Man. And then I just thought about it and I was just like, damn, this dude uptight. He don't like weed, he don't like alcohol, he don't like Bob Marley, and he don't like Party Man. And he certainly doesn't think Prince is going to heaven. So I'm like, damn. Well, who's going with you? Because I'm like, dog, I ain't trying to kick it with you, Dad, if you don't got Party Man. I mean, come on. I said, heaven's supposed to be a party. And he goes, says who? Says who? I was like, I thought it said in the Bible, like, heaven's going to be a party or something. And I'm like, I'm in. You know, if it's a party, I'm in. Says who, Jenny? Heaven? A party? No. And I was just like, ooh. I was like, coming from a dude who don't like parties, who can't even go to his own family's parties. I was like, you know what? Maybe you're not the expert on heavenly parties. But I can ask Party Man. Well, let me ask the experts, Party Man. Mr. Party Man, how are the parties? You can rock the party like nobody can. Party Man, Party man, everybody on the dance floor. All right, folks, that's gonna do it for me. Me and Party Man are gonna go wrap gifts this Christmas Eve. I hope that you enjoyed the show as much as I did. Like, share, and subscribe. Ramble for Radio, rambleforradio.com. Buy some merch. Help support the show. Most importantly, YouTube, Genty TV. Like, share, and subscribe. That's free. And I hope that you have a wonderful, safe, and happy Christmas. And if you want Party Man, all you gotta do is shout it out. Party man, everybody on the dance floor. Get it up. This is Ramble for Radio. I'm out. Okay, wait. I'm not 100% gone. I'm not 100% gone. You know I gotta sing at least one Christmas song just for a moment, okay? Ooh! This is the jam right here. This is for all my Ola mommies out there. Con el abuelito sabanero, voy camino de Belén. Con el abuelito sabanero, voy camino de Belén. Si Belén, va vomito se Belén. Si ven, si me ven, voy camino se Belén. El colorito mananero, los manitos cenarero. El mananito nananero, el tonito cenarero. Si Belén, si me ven, voy camino de Belén. Si me ven, voy camino de Belén. Lito ni madero, lito pamperero. Correverito la madero y corito pamperero. Si Belén, si me ven, voy camino de Belén. Si me ven, voy camino de... The best part. Tuki, 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 tuki. Tuki, 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 ta. Arito, abuelito, vamos a largar. Tuki, 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 tuki. Tuki, 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 tu. Abuelito, de comelas, broma Jesús. Con el morito sabanero, va camino de Belén. Con el morito sabanero y corito de Belén. Si Belén, si me ven, voy camino de Belén. Si me ven, somos amigos de Belén. Ah, ¡Feliz Navidad! Oh my God. Some sweet little Ola mommy's gonna hear that and be like, oh, there she is. The woman of my dreams. God damn it. All right, folks. Merry Christmas to you and your familia. And I will talk to y'all next week. Once again, this is Ramble Radio. I'm out. Peace.